Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Trenton Thunder and the Akron RubberDucks.
Closed it out. So I'm looking for him to bounce back in this game, be able to execute, and maybe be rewarded for that loss
this evening. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike. Turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Well, that's the type of battler he is at the plate.
Find something you like up there.
In the
so striding in.
One time.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw won't get him.
What a way to start.
So striding forward now, Lenny Larson. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the second run will score as well.
A minute ago this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples.
In Russ Jones, runner at first to start the inning. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. Hitting a little in this one.
Eric Gonzalez.
Hey, we got 2.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bell moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Thunder are on top, 3-0. Ready for another chance. James Bell. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
0-1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Hit hard on the ground at third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double.
Ready for another shot now. James Bell. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to first. To his right. Houck. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Trenton leads this one 5-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Cletus Gomez thus far.
Hey, the play's at 2. Let's roll it up, huh?
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bell moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Striding in once again, James Bell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Digging in once again, James Bell.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones over to his right. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, James Bell.
Right.
He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he can't hang on. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Let's take another look at just.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded to the right, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think.
Hey, and this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end.
Diego Medeiros gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Willie Crespo was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
A player receives a visit from his manager. Who apparently really likes this baseball quote. And also likes his players to respect the importance of defense.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Trenton Thunder and the Akron RubberDucks.
From a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means
showing bunt here on the opening pitch, but that's in there as we get underway.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound.
The next pitch.
And he misses there, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Offer.
Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting line. Now at the plate, Roy Dorta for this one after sitting out last night's game. Comes set with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bell over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors.
Digging in to try it again,
Leading off for
James
Trenton.
Bell. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, attaboy. Nice hit right there. Nice hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antonio for him here in this one.
Antonio Sanchez.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Here we go.
Now the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Robertson is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Digging in and looking for more, James Bell.
Challenge him a little bit.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Well, this
digging in for his second at bat, Basil Howard.
Let's go.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a ball out to right. Effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. James Bell.
You take it.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now.
The 2-1 on its way. Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go at least one at bat deeper into the top. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Shortstop, Antonio Sanchez.
Standing in now, Antonio Sanchez. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Scoring position at second with 2 down.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
All right. Attaboy.
Ready once again, Ken Sasaki for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Ken Sasaki.
0-2, here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Digging in, the switch hitter, James Bell.
Right field.
Comes set, and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Becerra waits on it. 1 down. Digging in once again, James Bell.
Right fielder.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it right now.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Sanchez.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Trenton leads this one 10-1. So straight first here, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Bell moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days.
For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Trenton Thunder and the Akron RubberDucks.
In this game.
Into the box now, James Bell. He will lead this. Showing bunt here on the opening pitch, but that's in there as we get underway. Losers of 7 straight games.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the
line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip.
Stepping up to the plate, Antonio Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. No one out with a runner at second.
Get your pitch. Stay hot.
Chopped weakly to the left. Sasaki is right there. No problem here. 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors. Digging in now, Lenny Larson, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Larson.
All right, boy. All right. Here we go.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily.
Hey, keep it rolling. Here you go.
0-1 pitch on its way. Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first.
So striding forward now, Basil Houck here sits in the 280s entering play.
All right. Come on now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bell will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. With a moment now, let's have a look. Digging in for his second at bat, James Bell. Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike over the
well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 hit's all they get. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again. Ken Sasaki him here in the third. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Bell. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. He has to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The RubberDucks lead it 4-1. Ready once again, number 53.
Now
Switch hitter.
You got two down.
From the belt, the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Bell sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Ramos rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting.
Teammates in the dugout.
Ready for
Right
another
fielder,
shot
number-
now.
Jones.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The RubberDucks lead this one 6-1. Ready for another chance. James
batting.
Bell.
Right field.
All right, we'll time right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway. Striding in once again, Basil
Leading off for
Houck.
Akron.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bell is after it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, James
Now batting.
Bell. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The RubberDucks lead it 6-3.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play.
Victory of the season. Dan Haston wins his 3rd of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.